Okay, in this video, I want to show you how you can lose your girl. Not that you want to know, dumbass, but I will show you how to act and what to do so you don't lose your girl. Okay, that's the information you want. The premise of this video is, I used to overthink a lot in my relationships. I would be constantly overthinking. I want to tell a little story about how I got into this position where I would be overthinking about girls. Of course, it always starts with a bit of a shit first relationship, or how it ends. Maybe the relationship wasn't shit, but how it ends. That's in my case. That was my first ever relationship, and it ended with a fucking scar. Okay, it ended with like unknowingness, a lot of questions, a lot of mistrust. I lost a lot of trust in people. I was 17 years old at the time, so this was like almost 2 years ago, so I'm not that much older now, but a lot has changed, which is what I want to tell you. I am with older girls now. I have been with much older girls now. Since then, the dynamic has entirely shifted. Now, I'm a chronic overthinker, just to put that out there. Like, not because of social media, not because I scroll too much on social media or whatever. No, it's been like this since I was a kid. My mind would always be racing, I'd be fantasizing, I'd be thinking, and you know, as I got older, it didn't help. It didn't decrease, it just increased, because I learned more, I found out more, and I became more capable. So I was like, okay, I could do this and that, this and that. So I get into my first relationship after a year of focusing on myself. Relationship dissolves. To be fair, to this day, I do not know what happened with that relationship in the end. I do not know, nor do I care, because it doesn't change anything. It doesn't matter. We all move on, okay? That's one major thing. But at that time, I was very, very scared, right? I couldn't even go to sleep. So my racing brain, my fucking overthinking brain was off the rails. I'd go to bed, I couldn't even close my eyes. I could not even like face the darkness. Like, I could not be alone with myself because I was so scared and I felt like shit. All this mistrust I had in people after that, it was fucking terrible. So I graduate from high school, you know, time goes on, you know, it was the worst summer ever, and I enter university. And you know, one thing leads to another. I met a girl, right? This girl at the time was 2 years older than me. I just turned 18, like literally 18 in like a month. But I was 18 years old, and this girl was like 20, about to turn 21. So you know, there was a big age and experience gap between us. But nevertheless, despite all that shit, you know, I look alright, I have a pretty face, whatever. Girls like that. So she was into me, and yeah, the attraction happened, you know, shit happens. And that's okay for a while. Until one day, she's meant to come and see me while I'm like working somewhere. I had like a workshop or whatever. It ended like at a certain time. Let's say fucking 3 o'clock. It ended at 3 o'clock. I said to her before say goodbye, I was like, okay, come here at 3 o'clock, we'll hang out later. Hang out. She comes a bit late because this girl was lazy, okay? She's been at university for a couple of years, so you know, you get used to it, fucking lying around, I don't know. She was a lazy girl, so she had a nap because she fell asleep. Now I was sitting there panicking my fucking balls off. I was like, oh my god, oh, what's she doing? What's happening? Is it gonna happen again? And that, my friend, is the worst thing you could do. People, not just women, people can feel that, but women especially, girls can especially understand. Like, they can pick up on this shit, okay? Let's be real. Girls are very, very good at this. They can pick up on this shit, and it's very needy, it's very unattractive, and I fucked myself over. So after that relationship dissolved, because it did very quickly, I spent time working on myself. Now this sounds, I'm not some cringy self-improvement arc, because it was the worst fucking time ever. It was one of the worst periods of my life. Hot ass fucking almost 21-year-old girl, right? My 18-year-old ass did so much with her, and I fumbled it in like fucking 8 days. And I spent a few months just working on myself. I joined a proper gym, because before that I did calisthenics. So I was like lean, muscular, but then I was like, you know what, let's get bigger. Joined the gym. Over there I met a few guys who were like proficient with girls, like these fucking elite fuckboys, like the nightclub type guys, right? You go to nightclubs every fucking night, and they just knew their way around women. So I hung out with them for a while, learned the ropes, put more muscle on, started just like spending time on my own. Met my boy Dylan, my bro. He told me everything. We just like grew together. I told him what's going on. We just shared information, In this time I just spent growing up, okay? After I came back, I don't know, I met this post-grad girl at my university. Everything I had learned, everything I had accumulated in that time period, right? All that knowledge, all that experience, all that understanding, I let it out on her, like, okay? And not in some fucking scary way, but everything I understood now. You know, she was 25 years old. Again, I was 18. One thing leads to another, I ended up banging her, okay? Now, I just sat there thinking like, okay, that was fucking easy. What do I know now that I didn't know back then? Is the fact that I stopped caring. Okay, now this is so fucking important, bro. I'm telling you, as a person who was terrible, okay, who was at one point, women didn't even look at me. And then it started getting some women attraction, I started dating, but I don't know what I'm doing. So then I had to learn everything, and now I realize the one thing you need to know is that you need to not care at all. The second thing is the abundance mindset. They kind of go hand in hand. If in your mind you're like, yeah, bro, I don't care, like, you're a hot girl, but there's hotter girls out there who are definitely into me, who are into me, right? I just came from banging 10 women. Just stupid fucking mindset, this confidence, this fucking, you know, lion in a fucking jungle type confidence, right? The alpha lion, right? I don't know if people don't like that word alpha, but it means something, right? Like, you're winning, you're fine. Okay, you don't care what happens here. When I walked with that energy, it was so fucking smooth. It's been almost a year since then. Now my life is so different. I can't talk about it because I go to university. If people watch this video, then they're gonna be like, oh my god, what the fuck? But I can't say it. But trust me, bro. Trust me. I fucking cracked it. Okay, not entirely, but I'm getting there. Okay. So the point is, you do not need to care. Do not care. I'm not really into that, monogamous relationship. Lovey-dovey, baby, I love you. That shit. That's not for me right now. But if it is for you, even then, do not get invested to the point where you care so fucking much. Care about her, care about the time you spend with her, care about making her feel good when you're with her, shit like that. But when you're not, you are focused on the shit in front of you. Even when you're with her, you show her the care and love, but if she's acting up, let her go. That kind of energy. I know it sounds backwards. It's not no fucking Disney Princess Aladdin type shit, but that's the real fucking truth. That's what works. Time and time again, that's what works. It makes you more attractive, it makes your life more peaceful, and it makes them stick around, it makes them want to hang out with you, it makes your time more valuable, like, it makes the time you spend with her more fucking valuable. I made this mistake, man. Right now I think to myself, what could I have done differently in my first two relationships? Would have been absolutely different. Every fucking neatly. Look back and I'm like, fuck. Why didn't I do that, you dumb motherfucker? That's it, bro. That's fucking it. Like, this is things like every older kind of playboy, fuckboy kind of guy knows. And I want to make another video about the term fuckboy because it goes very deep. Now that I understand what it is and why it happens. Okay. I hope this video helps. I'll probably make a part 2 for this, but you need to not care. Okay. I cared way too much. I was cared way too fucking much. Like her replies, I'm like, I'm gonna wait this long. I'm like, bitch. Now I don't even give a fuck. If one of the girls I'm with messages me, it's like, oh yeah, I expected that. Fuck it. Like, whatever. I'm busy working on my shit. And of course, you need to have your own purpose. Purpose is a funny word. I don't like using it, but you need to have your own shit to do. Right? You need to be on top of your shit. You need to make your videos. You need to make your fucking websites. You need to you do whatever the shit you do. Your content, your business, your school, whatever the fuck you do. Right? The thing that matters to you. Do that shit. When this girls and stuff comes along, you're like, oh, okay, yeah, no, that's cool. That's how it is. Fuck, I don't like using these words with the bad boy kind of energy, right? It's real. There's a reason why these characters from movies and shit like that, they're always the ones that you know what I'm talking about, right? To wrap this video up, the main thing you need to do is not care, okay? Not care to the point where you're sacrificing your energy, because women can sense that. They want to be with a dude who has his life in order, who's a bit of an asshole because it's more adventurous. If you're there all the time, oh baby, I'll be with you forever, that's fucking boring. Imagine how fucking boring that is. Imagine you have a friend who's like, hey, you guy can hang out with you every day, whenever you need. You're gonna fuck off, bitch. I don't need this, right? Yeah, it's nice, thank you, I appreciate it, but I don't need it. Right? People have their own little ego where they're like, oh yeah, I'll spend time with my own. Give them that. You need your own time, right? Give your girl that as well, and then watch what happens. Trust me, just fucking make space, not care, focus on your own shit. Talk to other girls if you want. Fucking do that shit. I'll make another video about that. Why there's nothing really wrong with it. But do that shit. Who the fuck cares? If shit goes sideways, you can go. Bye-bye. It's nice knowing you, woman, but there's plenty of women out there. As there are plenty of dudes out there, not like me though. That kind of mindset, right? You can go, definitely, sure, go. Go find another dude. Try. Now this video got a bit heated, but I hope this video helped. I really do want to help you guys. All this information, it's not just coming out of my ass. It's from experience, okay? Don't be a bitch. Stop caring so much about. No. Probably make a part 2 about this because I have a lot to say on this because I have been a bitch for a while. But that's enough. I hope this video helps. If you enjoyed it, please like it. Please subscribe. Follow me on my Instagram. If you have any questions, anything, have a good day, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.